Rodgers, fuck the Ham, fuck LeBron,
fuck
Deshaun. You said all that. You said all that though. That's what I'm saying. So you probably was very angry.
Yeah, you real angry, Sean.
Oh, that's a fact.
Tell him why you mad, Sean.
All right, man. Get your shot.
Get that shit
sorted. Greetings and salutations. I am your host, Caesar Dunn.
We the crew.
ManCave talk the crew.
We the motherfucking crew.
And
he said,
look back.
That nigga drop more.
Today's something different. Today's something special today.
It ain't a special day.
We call this segment the many faces of You So Nasty.
No, it's Piphus.
Oh, well, you're right.
Yeah,
I forgot you. Yeah. If you're nasty, is a particular face.
It's one of those faces. Yeah.
Today we have the many faces of John Piphus. Today is Angry Piphus' face.
Yes.
Angry Piphus is going to tell us why he's so angry today.
Yeah. No, it's just Angry Pipe. Like there ain't
Angry Pipe
because there's an us at the end, and he ain't fucking with
nobody.
Oh, he fucking with
us, nobody else. Oh, Angry Pipe.
No, it's just Angry Pipe.
It's Angry Pipe.
Angry Pipe.
There ain't no us in this.
No, what you mad?
No, go ahead, nigga. You got the right. You got the right, nigga. Go ahead. Spit your shit.
Well, earlier in the show, Brother C's here was saying, a question, and I got mad. You know why I got mad? So I told him why I got mad. So the reason why I'm mad is because of managers. Okay, managers. So this topic is going to be about, this rant going to be about good employees make bad managers look good.
Okay.
And they get paid for it.
Okay. Oh, that's the whole joint. It's like a triangle question. Right. I said the whole thing like a triangle question.
The managers
I get paid for it at the end.
On the business title.
What we're going to say, the title is good employees will make good managers look good. Bad managers look good.
No.
And get paid for it.
Get paid for it.
That's the whole title.
Good employees. Good employees. Because the employees of today.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
right.
Pimp name slip back.
I got pimp name slip back. You got to
say
the whole thing.
I had a rough day at work. Made me really think about this job. And I like the job.
Before we can get it, because we all can elaborate on this topic. Right. I mean, we all got a story or something to talk about.
Right.
Before we get into our elaborations, if that's the word of your interpretation of your title of your joint, what is this so-called nickname they got for you after the job?
Oh, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, no. We can get to that shit. We get to that right now.
All right.
So what's that about?
I do. Okay.
We ain't letting that go.
Now, every job you go to, they always give you a nickname. Because when you want to know people, you give them little nicknames.
I will say this before you continue. I give out nicknames. They'll give me one.
They don't give you one?
Call me Black Mark.
Magic Marker?
He said Magic Marker.
You know what? Because at my other job that I only work with a few days a week or whatever, it's like 4 by that motherfucker. So it's a possibility. They already calling me the Black Mark.
Yeah, you the Black.
But I'm there, they calling me Caesar because everybody calls me
Mark, right?
No. The Black Mark.
The Black Mark. Right.
All right, but go ahead.
I'm Unc. I'm so old. Yeah, I'm Unc. Yeah, I'm Unc.
Yeah.
I'm older than all the niggas on. I'm older than the kitchen manager. I'm older than all these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Wait. How you older than the kitchen manager? What happened to Fat Boy? He gone already?
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, he bounced.
Said gone already? He said, look, let me get you in there. Right?
Yeah.
Get you in there, show you that I can get some good
I ain't
motherfuckers.
Get to say bye to the nigga. That's the only thing I'm mad about. You know how niggas.
That's how that motherfucker stood out in front. Let me tell you something right now, Tim. Goddamn, you got people that actually like you. So when you bounce some motherfucker coming, you stick around and say, hey, look, I'm gone. You did the same thing to me when you left Fridays, you dirty motherfucker.
Because I respect your decision, my nigga. Like, we were talking about it at work. I make a decision. You older, nobody didn't want to do this Friday, Saturday, Sunday night shit their whole entire life.
Right.
I fucking dig it. I do. From a man's point of view, I know we got fucked over at work, but from an outside of work man point of view, I feel exactly where the fuck you coming from, my nigga. Don't ever be afraid to say what's up to me.
Right.
Come say what's up to
I just seen a post about that shit. He said, nigga, my job come sit this 20-year-old call me your uncle at work. I think I want to throw hands with the nigga.
And as I say, you can't because you these niggas applaud the strap. These niggas don't fight. These niggas is like old 15.
The niggas like, chill with it,
Yeah, chill with it, And I'll be like, see, that's what's wrong with you young motherfuckers nowadays. I be talking like old motherfucker. I even get some shit, like I be having like some like some gummy bears or something. That's what's wrong with you young motherfuckers nowadays. Yo, check it.
Yeah.
I got 2 19-year-olds, a 20-year-old.
That's what I'm saying.
21-year-old, a 22-year-old,
the people that work today
and a 31-year-old.
is born in the 90s, the 200s. You know what I'm saying? All they do is be on their phone. They always on their phone. You know the policy at work. Don't be on your phone. Don't be sitting there watching YouTube
and he's older than motherfucker, and the talk ticks.
You know what he sound like? No. I'm gonna give you right now. I'm gonna give you a perfect example of what Piphus sound like right now. He sound like the motherfucking guy commercial where they be like, "Don't turn to your parents when you buy a home." He's that motherfucker at the Velcro on the remote control.
Yeah,
like, we got a lot of work.
We got a lot of work.
That's bad.
He said he does not need to know your name.
Right. The funny part about all those commercials we do the seminar. He was like, "You had breakfast this morning. No one cares." I fuck you.
I like man trying to.
He's like, "Come on,
quinoa.
Come on, guys.
Joaquin."
Yeah. Well, come on, guys, let's do a bathroom run. He's like, everybody knows where the bathroom is.
I give you $100 if we can tell you what this is.
Scottish egg. It's a meatball.
No one needs to be the coat wrangler. But
tell them why you mad, son.
But I will say, I will say, Piphus, I understand where you're coming from because I've worked at countless jobs where the manager is just as doodle as he want to be.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I would say 65% of those managers.
That's not a perfect fucking work, bro.
Damn.
That's not a perfect fucking mid podcast.
No, I gotta change one of the faces of the weed is good. The weed is good.
Can I get back? I just want to know
Hollywood.
This is
a Hollywood.
This is what I'm trying to figure out, though, Piphus. You have interrupted me all in the middle of my conversation. All right?
I'm sorry.
You should relax today.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I like it.
I don't give a fuck about this.
Listen, I like my job. I do like my job.
I told you.
Saying because the people that work, the people that I got to know at that job makes it fun to go to.
You know what? That was one of the reasons why. Not because one was I was comfortable. You know, say I live right up the street or whatever Fridays. But that was one of the reasons that kept me going on Friday was the people I worked with. It wasn't how it was ran. It was ran like shit. It didn't matter who the fuck was the managers. It ran like shit. But the camaraderie I've got with people I've worked with. Same at Dino. You know what I'm saying? I always say this, outside of Lamar and maybe Big Daryl.
Right.
I'll fuck with people outside of work. I'll see you later. I'll holler at you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I didn't hang out with Lamar as much as I would have is because he wanted him leaving Fridays and going and doing his own thing. I respect that. You feel me? So when I got the Dino and I embraced these fucking assholes over here, like it was just different. You feel me?
Different.
So when we got that little crew together, it was just crazy how we all clicked. You feel me? It was all the same but different. You feel me?
Right.
And I think we all jumped together, and that made work fun.
That
made work like, you know, I don't give a fuck what the fuck's going on here.
Right.
I look at this schedule, I'm seeing work on my niggas. I'm like, you know what? Fuck, we gonna
That's
smoke
one thing I can say. When Dino first opened, they did a good job of putting a group together, a crew that can motherfucker work together and have fun. Like
at a point where we didn't have to like say like, oh yo, you gotta do this.
Right.
Like we all knew what the fuck we needed to do. We could work around each other, and the managers they had to do shit.
Well, you got to remember when them joints first opened, they got the cream of the crop selection because
that's true.
You're gonna get paid top dollar for the
because look, I will say this: when we first opened the one downtown, it was like there were 2 or 3 people a station. Like you go when you start that company like that, you gonna have 300 employees right after the month.
Right.
You gonna see what you have in 31 days.
Right.
But that shit gonna drop.
When I tell you,
quick. Right.
Could you work longer hours? But I'm telling you, from the morning to the night, you never seen them damn same servers.
No, same cooks, none of that shit.
You never.
When it first opened. When we first opened.
All right.
Listen, you had your
stay angry though.
You had your cold.
Stay Incredible Hulk. Just calmer when you got the blood.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't want that. I don't want the
Hulk
Hulk that's sitting there sipping the coffee and shit. I want nigga that.
He ready to smash.
Right. Okay. So another thing that I've been pissed about is I know we need people, and I know a lot of companies don't have employees, right? But at least screen your employees, man. Look at them. Look at the people. This girl came in for an interview. She had on pajama pants and Crocs with a hoodie for a job. I mean, I'm just
for the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, like damn, like you don't know how to, you don't have to, every
job. I was like, well, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, though. I will say this
because we need the people.
I will say this: not every job requires you to wear a 3-piece suit. You gotta understand. You gotta understand what job you're gonna have an interview for. Yeah. But like pajama pants, bonnet, Crocs. And these days you get away with the Crocs.
I can see Crocs and jeans.
Like everybody's wearing Crocs now, so you can get away with the Crocs. Pajama pants,
but the pants
and a bonnet. What are we doing, man?
You couldn't have no.
You went right out of the like,
you could have spent $7 and got you some goddamn leggings from goddamn Family Dollar.
You're a female.
And on
the way.
Right.
You can change in the bathroom.
So they had interviews today, and it was just a lot of people coming in. I'm just trying to see if I know anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at them. They had the interview with a Chinese and an Arab dude. You know what I'm saying? They look like they could have. Right.
She racist Piphus under control.
Right. No, they did.
Now, is racist Piphus angry?
No.
Yes. No. I don't know if he is.
I hate everybody.
I don't know if he actually is.
I'm not racist.
Don't go ahead and finish your choice. There's some Asians and Arabs.
Right. So then now it's the people that's in charge.
Okay.
Now them folks, the DMs and the presidents and them folks,
Delaware North niggas, right?
You can say that.
Okay.
That run these spots, because you got the arena, you got down here, you got there, you got out there. Right. So it's like they don't even care about the job. They just ready to get their little 4-8 digits, they 8 zeros and shit, and they happy. 9 zeros, they good, but they don't see what goes on where they employed at.
You know what shocks me about you talk about the screening thing? I've always assumed, I've never applied for the airport, but would it be in the airport?
That ain't the airport.
I always thought it would be more what?
No, go ahead.
I always thought it would be more strict because of the airport.
It is. No. Now on that end, they real strict.
So when you say the higher the people, you mean like the little stores, outs and inns that's at the airport? Not necessarily where you get hired at?
General managers, the assistants.
Now, so the people with the pajamas and bonnets, where they getting hired at? What were they interviewing for?
That's them.
There was some other spots that was in the airport?
Right.
Oh, there was a 45 you work at?
Some restaurants moved in. 2 new restaurants moved in.
I see all types of shit.
And these companies are already probably established.
I ain't condoling it.
It's just a little chaotic right now.
I've seen
it makes the job a little hard. That's why I like my boss. I work with. He reminds me of my boss, downtown.
Okay, so then what's wrong with that?
But it's the other shit that's around that make him mad, and then the people we work with, it just makes the job hard. And then some of the people they do hire, like for example, some of the new people that they hired, they thought they was getting holiday pay. Guess what? They calls off. Because I'm not getting holiday pay, so why should I go to work? I'm calling off. Can't do that.
That's with any job, though. Shit, we already know. We all have been in the restaurant business. I know what the fuck holiday pay was until I was fucking 28. I know what the fuck holiday pay was.
Wow. The reason why I found out young because I was the elevator dude for Buffalo General. So all I used to do was just
holiday pay till you was 20.
You don't get holiday pay at McDonald's, nigga.
Yeah, you do. But most of the time, McDonald's.
If you're a manager, maybe.
All that food
industry do not get holiday pay.
Yeah, that's food. That's food.
And only like Dino, they gave you shit with a holiday because it's privately owned. And
I ain't know what
holiday pay. That's the first time I ever got a Christmas bonus. These niggas used to give us a Christmas bonus every year.
I know what bonus was. Bonuses.
Look, let me tell you something.
When I was working for Bagulas, they gave a full. When I worked for the Bagulas, they Christmas bonus. They gave the full timers $300. They gave the part timers a ball $50.
Shit, Dino, the dude put out a thing on a business and got some money for the motherfucker. He gave all his employees motherfucking money. He gave his full-time employees a G and his part-time $500.
See, now that's
and ain't no telling how much he pocketed because he did some stock shit. So you get all your employees that plus you pay. Like, I wonder how much you really fucking made.
Right. He gave y'all that much. He came out. He
right.
He
See,
came
now that's a good
like,
boss.
that motherfucking boss give me a pay. I was like, nobody want no fucking pay. So somebody like, see, shh, look at it. I open that shit like, what the fuck? He said, yeah. He said, yeah. He's about to talk all that
nigga
shit.
just dunked on somebody.
I said, good look,
God
damn.
All right, my other thing. Okay, let's talk about nicknames.
We forgot about nicknames.
My nickname.
All right, I'll go get to that.
You
had to wait, nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna wait until when
I'm
somebody
tired of
quiet.
like,
what nigga we forget?
All right, you know how when you go to jobs and shit, you go to everybody give you a nickname.
All right,
I give out nicknames because for me to remember that person's name on a daily basis, I gotta relate them to a celebrity movie star or give them a nickname. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So at work, one of my coworkers gave me a nickname because I eat too much. But my nickname
is Snacks.
That's what it was. They call me Snacks at the airport.
I believe it.
My nickname at the airport is Snacks.
It's Snacks.
Okay.
It's Snacks. I did put on a little bit of weight.
Oh, yeah. Gummy bears and shit.
Gummy bears and candy bars and
on that Myrie shit.
Yeah, I be eating. So,
but you know what? I would say, when it comes to jobs and shit, sometimes a manager just got to show that they can do the same work as an employee, or at least show appreciation for the employee that you got.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I can tell a story about Fridays. I ain't worked there 1,000 years, and none of the managers worked there. So fuck them and fuck the franchise. Anyway, when I was there, I was there fucking 13 years, 10 years, 10 or 11 years at the most. 2002, 2003, to fucking 2012, 13, some shit like that. That's a long motherfucking time. However the fucking go.
Right.
How the fuck, as a manager, as a GM, as ever the fuck you are, you get mad at me because I talked to you about somebody making more money than me and I've been here the longest. This motherfucker been here 3 months. I've been here a decade.
A decade.
And he's making more than me, and you get mad at me because I approach you about it? Cool, here's the thing. I say, fuck it. You don't give me the money, you want to give me a hard time about it, I ain't worried about it. Somebody else will enjoy these skills, especially when I put that I've been here 10 years from it, and I still reap the benefits of the resume for having 10 years at Fridays on my application. Because you know what? The first thing a motherfucker asks me that know about corporate restaurants, they say, and I quote, how the fuck did you last that long? Right. That's gonna be the first thing they ask me. So I ain't knocking Fridays. Thank you for the experience because I still get jobs because of it. But they got mad at me because I asked about the shit. I didn't get mad. I was just frustrated over it, so I would have got another job. When I went to that motherfucker, I was like, well, I'm not available these days anymore. They say, cool. We'll work around that. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Go to Fridays, I ain't on the schedule. I go to the general manager and I'm like, look at the schedule, like, why ain't on the schedule? He's like, oh, because, you're not available for us when you need us. I said, well, that's not what we talked about. You feel me? I said, I wouldn't even have this other job. I wouldn't even got another job. You just appreciate me as an employee, give me the fucking money I asked for.
Right.
And he said some smart shit. So at the time, it was like to show the boys. And what I mean by that is there's a cancer in the boys that when he starts to lose his anger inside his head, he's doing this crazy shit. But when he snap out of it, reality is he's actually not doing anything. Uh-huh. So I'm going to fast forward to what the fuck I was talking about. In that moment, I was picturing myself beating the shit out of him with every liquor bottle that was in his motherfucking corner. I took a deep breath and I walked away and I kicked over the high chairs. Right? Supposedly the high chairs hit the leg of one of my friends that I know. Tika, shout out to Tika. How you doing, boy? I know Tika. Right? So basically fired me that day. Right? So I went back and I went and took my plaques off the wall. Because I know for a fact, they was mad at me for that. I know for a fact I've been here way too long. When that person get fired as lead a company, that hard work they got on the wall, you'll throw that in the trash. You would not throw my 10 years of service in the trash. So I went back and snatched my shit off the wall. They got mad about that. So then they would have called me and said that, oh, we can't let you come back to Fridays. We labeled you as a dysfunctional and angry employee because I keep some chairs over. But here's what the fuck I told them. Right. I didn't get mad. I said, honey, I knew that. I got 2 questions for you. Can I use it for a reference of when the fuck I get unemployment? You ain't got to call me with this bullshit because I was done. The fact, though, after that, my boss's boss, Joe Pizzino, called me right after that.
Right.
And was upset with me because I didn't come to him when I was on the schedule. But here's the thing: you never gave me the feeling like I could come to you about some shit like this.
Right.
If that was the case, I would have wanted.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
But you're such a stickler, and what I mean by that is the motherfucker know his shit, but it's how he carry himself about it. You feel me? You don't have to be a stickler because you know your shit. And encourage the motherfucker, help them with this shit, help them get the knowledge you got. You feel me? Don't be a fucking asshole about it. You feel me? And so because he was, I didn't know I could come to them about this shit. He was there in tears, oh my God, I can't believe I'm losing that employee after all this had happened. So you could have told me in my face I was a good employee. I've been with you 10 years. I gotta wait for some shit like this to happen. And then the old man Piphus come out.
Yeah. Oh shit, this the old man Piphus.
The old man
I got a
Piphus
fucking Charlie horse.
I can't say nothing about Rosa Parks. I can't say nothing about Rosa Parks.
Right.
I got a Charlie horse.
Damn,
Damn, that's the old man Piphus.
But that's my thing though. It's like appreciation thing, man. It's maybe you need to get up and touch it out.
You might have to walk around. Yeah. We won't get mad. You usually get up and walk around during the show anyway.
Something just popped up on my phone.
Go ahead.
What's that?
Cleveland Browns QB Deshaun Watson saw at least 66 massage therapists over 17 months. This shit, man, maybe he did.
See, come on. See,
66. But that's my okay. Even if he did, why now though? That's my whole point. Like
that's a lot of bitches.
That's a lot of bitches. That's a lot of bitches. So that means I've been having the whole time I was in Texas. Why now though? Because I don't want to be there no more. That's my point. Now all this shit.
Right. Downside, I never fucking played.
Like I'm telling you, Texas got a whole lot to do with this bitch and shit. With this shit.
It does.
That's a fact.
Just a year ago, they gave him what? What they give him? They gave him 14, or they gave him a whole bunch of money.
They did.
They gave him a whole bunch of money.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? And
but
then
they
all
took
of a
away all his
sudden,
weapons. So
right, they took all the weapons away from
everybody
him.
giving out
And
that
then
money
he said,
everybody giving out that.
Ever since he said he wanted to be traded,
CBA,
right,
the television, everybody getting dough now.
Right, ever since he sat out, and that's when all this shit started coming up.
It's all bullshit though. Like real talk, it's the craziest thing.
Ever since that, man.
Well, here, we're supposed to be talking about what's niggas. I got a bitch about my job too. Fuck sports for a minute. D-Watt, keep your dick in your pants, nigga.
Right. or keep your hands, keep the bitch's hands off your dick. Here's the problem. He's not even fucking.
Or stop
it. He can't not forgetting his dick played with. I didn't even know that was even a fucking crime. You feel me? The crime is he would have been like, I'm upset because he wanted me to touch his genitalia and I would, and he got mad. So the fuck, did you touch it? No. Okay, so why the fuck am I getting accused for wanting to get my dick played with? This is crazy, man. And let's just talk about it, man. This shit give me this shit, yo.
Pretty much it. He's saying, yo, play my shit.
Play my shit.
Touch my shit.
Did you see the interview with the little Asian chick?
We used to do that shit as a teenager all the time with your girl. Come on, man. Put your hand on it.
Did you please tell me you see that fucking fake ass interview with the Asian chick? Y'all seen that shit?
Yeah.
I was running this anime. And then as I got close, he was like, well, you could just lift the towel. You could just do whatever you want down there. And I was just like, oh my God, Solar Paul. Bitch! I don't want to hear that shit, man.
That's a crime?
That's a crime.
To ask a motherfucker to touch your shit.
And then each report.
I don't even touch it.
I ain't even force you. I ain't rape you.
Nothing. I had not seen a report about no fucking anything forced, anything raped, anything like that. It's all been about me wanting my dick played with. Like 66 different bitches. And motherfuckers got a problem with that.
Like
I am 45 years old. I probably had at least 66 bitches playing with my dick.
Like
at least.
He's a young
That's
man,
the least.
A young famous man.
And I'm not even famous. I'm Mr. Don. You feel me?
Yeah.
That nigga is fucking Deshaun fucking Watson. You feel me? Let's not talk about the championships and the accolades he got from college. Let's not talk about that. He probably was doing that shit back there.
He was doing that shit back there. That's how Clemson got his ass.
Right. Like, come on, little nigga. You like your nuts play with, boy?
You like your balls play with?
Like,
well, why don't you be some
Yeah. Why don't you be some better? Come over here.
Caught you in the motherfucker back.
That's a fact. Right.
Y'all crazy.
He'd get caught and be like, "Oh no, don't stop."
No,
I encourage that. I got that can hook you up.
Coach right away to try to. Oh, wait a minute. Now, no. Proceed. Get your dick played with. I'm going to talk over here. It's okay.
Continue. So, if you really want to come to Clemson,
right. This is what happens when your balls get played with on a regular basis.
You don't have to play with your own balls.
I'm just trying to figure out what's the fucking problem. But the shit started to piss me off. All these fucking women all of a sudden want to pop the fuck out and all these allegations. And let me just say this: I be feeling bad for Molly. I be feeling bad for Molly for a sake because I know she's like the only woman on an all man platform. Yeah. So she always want to speak about stuff like that because she was trying to make it seem like, you know, the NFL didn't really give a fuck about the allegations about him because they allowed Cleveland to give him all this money. So like we are quote unquote paying him for his negative behavior. But for one, there's really no criminal charges. Right. You feel me? Yeah. Two, Molly, you've played with some balls before. I don't give a fuck how famous you are. But you done played with some balls before.
Jalen's ball. She didn't play balls with people that's on that stage currently.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, my thing is, he didn't do nothing that's like seriously wrong. Like,
I would not be
what they say, a closed mouth don't get fed. I wanted my dick played. I asked you. You said no.
Okay.
Again.
And you said no. Yeah, I let it go.
Yeah, I let it go.
I didn't push your head out to my nuts and say play with this shit. Yeah. I asked you in a consensual manner. Since you're rubbing my abdomen, you can go down lower and play with these balls. I'm gonna ask you once. I'm gonna ask you twice. Okay. I'm gonna go to the next one. It might be a chick with that I want to play with them.
Yeah. Like, you never know.
Guess what?
66 I got 60 crazy numbers, but he got
65 more.
10 of those in a day.
Man, look.
Listen,
like
66, only 20-something of them.
Listen, let me tell you something right now. 66.
So it's like 40 bitches out there. I was like, yeah, I play with his dick.
6 and 66.
You dumb as hell for not playing with his dick.
You get 66, get 2 girls at the same time. That's 4 motherfucking hands. Right. Let's get it popping. You feel me?
Get it popping.
I didn't know what I'm over this shit, man. Because, you know, this shit just pisses me off how this fucking shit goes, man.
The thing about it, this is what trips me out. Like, and it dives kind of into the sensitivity shit. Females think we're fucked up when we start, like, you know what I'm saying, downplaying these women, you know what I'm saying, possibly getting raped and shit and all that shit. I mean, Deshaun Watson's case aside, I'm just talking about the Me Too movement in general.
Right. That's a fact.
That's a fact. Because there's actually been Me Too movements where it's rape and all that shit involved.
Shit, you know, Bill Cosby, one of them. You know, I still don't think that he gonna rape Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
Sigourney.
You stupid. You Drake G.I. Dane.
No. He raped fucking Lieutenant Ripley.
You stupid.
I still don't see that, but hey, they said he did. It's the other motherfucker 24 bitches that would have come out after that shit. Like, where the fuck was y'all? And that right there, Bill Cosby shit, while we on the subject, man.
Y'all didn't have a problem when he was everybody's favorite fucking dad.
Not
when he wanted to buy a fucking network and shit.
Right.
He wanted to buy
a problem with that. And I don't even got a problem with that. Everything you're saying is 100% true. I agree with you.
Yes.
But where in courts does the statute of limitation come in at?
Like,
especially
70 years old.
Let's just talk about this because this shit get real deep. Because you're right. There's all this shit happening on the radio station. But there's a lot of shit that comes with rape.
Yeah.
You feel me? In order for you to be claimed a rape person, let's talk about it. There has to be examinations. For one, rape there, rape kit, all that shit. You feel me? How can you have that? And it was 50 fucking years ago.
It's still down
you
there.
feel me? None of these bitches.
He got fucking convicted on fucking allegations.
None of these bitches.
Nothing proved.
None of these bitches was young. All these bitches was old as fuck. And they had all the opportunity to come out with this bullshit.
Right.
Now, I mean, none of this shit should have been even not a void over statute of limitation alone.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
This shit with Deshaun Watson, something else. This is all about somebody want to play with his nuts. That's different. You accusing a man of rape. You feel me? That goes down like that shit goes down on motherfucking records. I can't even go to certain neighborhoods now. Yeah. And that shit get deep. You feel me?
Bill Cosby.
I'm Bill motherfucking Cosby.
I was the face of fucking Jello.
What the fuck? I know who started the show. I know who started the show. Kids standing down in the face. I can't even be around them. You feel me? Off of fucking Lieutenant Ripley saying I touched her ass 65 years ago.
And I can't remember. We called the last time I saw Fat Albert.
Come on,
that shit gone.
All that shit
gone. Bill Cosby show, all that shit.
All that shit.
I do. They still got a little bit of the Cosby show.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Some of the Cosby still come on.
Nah, Jello's what I am.
My thing. That's why I always say, you know what I'm saying, that Bill Cosby didn't do that shit. I believe that these motherfuckers just paid these niggas to say this shit.
Right, all because the man wanted to buy Channel 2.
But the way the justice system is, that shit should have floated. Just like C said, there should have been some motherfucking evidence. There should have been something. You got to show me somebody I recently raped or a tape of me.
Right. Come on,
It's got to be some type of hard evidence besides you just walking in here saying, yo, Bill Cosby. Because shit, I can go in there and say that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby.
That's a fact.
Real shit.
That's my point, though.
I can put us in the same place at the same time. I can say that.
Can a guy go on and be like, fucking Glenn Close raped me 50 years ago?
And I'm glad you said that.
And that'll be worth something?
I'm glad you said that.
No, they're gonna be like, you're a guy. Glenn Close rubbed your little nuts. You're all set.
For one, you gotta have super proof to be a guy and say you was raped. They're like, you a guy. You have
to
be anally raped. Honestly, that's for a guy.
And the sad
you gotta be
part
raped by a fucking guy or sodomized by a female.
The sad part though is little boys get sodomized by females all the time, but it's just not talked about.
Right.
Like, and this is what caused mental health in a lot of these little boys.
Yeah.
And I give you a perfect example. If anybody's seen that Antoine Fisher movie,
yeah.
Remember that when it's like we going down the basement, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Start taking off my pants, boy. Mentally, he might not be ready for that. Even though my nasty ass would have been like, shit, I want to see this wrong woman shit about. That's just me.
I can't.
You feel me? And I'm gonna say that's still testament to what the fuck I see in my childhood. If I didn't see my father be the fucking pimp he was, I probably would have been like, let me see that ass. I'll probably be just like him, like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. But because I see motherfuckers eating ass and like, hey, this is like normal for me.
I didn't see it. That nigga said I eat Star Crunch.
I don't want to say we eat Star Crunch, motherfucker. I eat Star Crunch today.
There's three in your fridge.
I don't know how they got down to 3. I thought it was like 4. Which one of you motherfuckers ate for?
I ate one.
If you're nasty,
listen. While we on the subject, my son called me. Oh no, they didn't call me. It was early today. I was about this nigga Travis. He said he was online, and this nigga Travis commented on somebody's post that said something about eating ass. And the first thing I said, oh, that nigga eating Star Crunch. They like, what's the Star Crunch about? I said, don't you worry about it.
If you don't know,
I forgot. There was some points like, yo, watch your man Travis be wilding. It was something like was like something about sit on your face to eat some ass or something. Travis is the only comment on there, like,
He said, I'm down, bitch. You just told me daddy.
I said, yeah.
Bitch, I just got put it in the Star Crunch.
I said, yeah, that's not Travis. She's something else. She listen. I said, that wasn't Travis. Oh, that definitely was a hammer. I said, Travis something else, but y'all didn't leave that alone. Don't even engage that. Don't ask no questions. This is way too grown for y'all. Y'all think y'all grown, but y'all is not. Y'all ain't nothing like. I ain't even grown enough for that nigga, and I'm 45 and I'm older than him.
He's older than him.
And it's still too grown for me.
Yeah, he wise beyond years and
shit. Way beyond. And the crazy part though is he had a late start. I see this shit at 8. I should be like him.
He said, I've been through Star
Trek. That motherfucker got me beat. That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, look, man. We are this motherfucker. I appreciate you listening and watching all that.
Good employees make bad managers.
Yeah, man. Thank you for watching this ramble because that subject went all the way to the left. Like it always does. But next week though, we will be having trivia where I am the host and these fucks are the contestants. So
the champ is here.
Yo, the champ, you're right. The champ
this
is here.
This nigga was the champ for the last trivia.
I will say this though. That's because he didn't have a true challenger.
I will say this though. I've read all the trivia that I am supposed to give to y'all, and I answered more than half of the trivia in each joint that I got to give y'all. So I'm definitely not going to play this game. Even if I didn't see it, I think that I still would have had a disadvantage considering that it's a lot of like. Especially when we get to the music joint. When we get to the music trivia, I ain't gonna say. But there's a lot of shit that music trivia that's like, what the fuck? No. But I listen to a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I was able to answer a lot of questions.
Multiple choice?
Oh yeah, y'all multiple choice.
I'm about to crush y'all, boy.
Y'all multiple choice. Yeah, so the first one is I think the first trivia box I got for y'all is movies. And the way we answer, we can probably go through the whole box. It's gonna be quick.
Okay.
Now, I mean, so then the next time we do trivia is just got to try to go 90s, I go 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010.
Okay.
Do that.
What we doing? How many questions a week? 10?
Shit, the way we do shit around here, we can probably do the whole motherfucker and close it out. And then on to the next one. Then we see who really the champ is.
Close out a whole box.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Show.
Yeah, because the way they gonna go is gonna be quick unless we see it elaborate and laugh and shit. But the shit go by pretty fast.
Right.
I'm lucky I don't get no buzzers.
He said you gotta put the one hand behind it.
Oh, that shit would be sweet. Maybe we can get some buzzers. Make this shit like
some
real
buzzers.
I make this shit like a real motherfucking game show. And then somebody get it wrong, go to the next person. That'll really the points would be so much different then. Because somebody can have some points, somebody can have 0 because they hit that buzzer fast enough.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think about that. It's nothing to get those little button, the little table thing.
The little bells.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Oh yeah, just get a bell. Little fucking.
Or like the easy button, like they be having that fucking what's the name office.
Yeah, but you press that shit, we might be somewhere else and shit. Might be in the Bahamas or like that. I'm fucking here. All right, look, we out of here, man. I appreciate the views.
Yeah,
man. What's his name? Larry, something Larry?
Speedball Lenny, my man.
Speedball Lenny. That's Look, so appreciate you. Thank you, man.
The many faces of Piphus.
Yeah.
Will be coming.
Subject,
I haven't had
that was Angry Piphus.
So
I like Angry.
Hopefully, we get If You Nasty Piphus. That one is funny. That one.
I like it.
That one, If You Nasty Piphus is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You see the prejudice Piphus.
Yeah, racist.
Racist Piphus. You see racist Piphus all the time.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Let's call him Prejudice Piphus.
Prejudice Piphus.
Racist
Piphus. So
I am not prejudiced.
Let's call you the Uncle Ruckus Piphus. Don't trust them niggas, them Arabs, them whiteys. Over there. Let's start naming all the nationalities.
Be Uncle Piphus then, so Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Piphus.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, look, with that being said, we out of here, man.
Yeah, really for real.
Peace.
Oh, it's over. Third period, 3-0 Tampa Bay.
Third period, no. What's the minutes?
It's just under 13.
Okay, so some time.
Oh, wait. Well, actually, I need what's name to score 1 goal. I got a little parlay.
We got a little parlay?
Yeah.
They on the power play right now.
Yeah, I need that 3-1. If what's name win 3-1, I win like 60. 60 off of 5? Yep. Hell yeah. I was like, no, it ain't gonna go down. I was like, one of the teams in my mind, I was like, whoever win gonna blow out the other team. Like that was just my thought. I was like, I think
now you doing your joint on FanDuel?
No, this is Caesars. This shit.
Caesar. Yeah, stop this shit before motherfuckers start seeing your secrets and shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
right,
all
yeah,
of these, they be like, oh yeah, let me write this shit down.
You could be win the $5, win the fucking like $250 off of.
Yeah.
Is that the shit with Charles Barkley?
No,
People like, you're like, he was like, yo, I know Dane, I come out of Charles.